Today we are featuring a hyper-realistic mini park with 3 hyper-realistic coasters, a B&M invert, Intamin Blitz, and a Mac spinning coaster. For all you realism nuts out there, this episode is for you and you're not going to want to miss out, so stay tuned and we'll get right on into it. Heyo, my Planet Coaster friends, Johnny5 Alive here, and welcome back to another episode of Park Spotlight Contest Edition. Today we're looking at Archipark, created by DillyBob. And here they say, hello, Channel 5 team. Welcome to Archipark. This mini park themed on modern brutalist architecture. 3 coasters, 4 flat rides with custom off-grid built buildings and stations. The park also has night lighting. P.S. Johnny, now you own your own bar in the Intamin Blitz area called the J Bar. Cool. The first coaster is an Infinity B&M based off the Nemesis Inferno and some of the American models too. My second coaster is an Intamin Blitz called Insomnia, themed around vaporwave colors. This coaster has custom catwalks as well as supporting to make a realistic look. I prefer this layout to the one I did the last contest. The third coaster is a Max spinning coaster called Spin. Yes, I'm very creative with the names. This ride has a layout inspired by the Storm Chaser at Paulton's Park. All coasters are 4-meter smoothing with autocomplete in some sections to fix the rattle, so track view is recommended except for the spinning coaster. Building wise, there are 4 places to eat, a fast food sushi bar and cafe, and the whole park is disabled access. As scenery isn't my strong point, the park is quite empty at times. I tried to fix this with planters, but it's still quite open. Hope you all enjoy my first ever finished park. All right, this sounds really awesome. Let's jump right on into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are at the Archipark mini parking lot. Somebody managed to fit a parking lot into the mini park. That's quite cool. So this is one of the most open parks in the contest so far, and somehow manages to kill my computer. At first I loaded this up and I said this isn't right. Maybe I have too much Thememaker Toolkit loaded up, and then I unsubscribed to all and then reopened the park, and I guess all this stuff is Thememaker Toolkit. Basically, this entire park is built out of Thememaker Toolkit. I believe even all these buildings are made out of Thememaker Toolkit, which is, for those who aren't aware, custom assets created by community members uploaded to the workshop. Now, the one issue that I have with TMTK, as awesome as it is because it allows you to do things that you couldn't normally do, is that it's not optimized, because many of the people designing this stuff in Blender, 3D Studio Max, Maya, those types of 3D software creation programs, modeling programs, they don't know how to optimize things. As we can see, this trash can is probably TMTK, and it is made up of very, very many polygons. More so than needed to be to make such. They don't have optimized LODs, so those are unaware. What an LOD is, it drops the model out and replaces it with a cheaper one the more you zoom out. But as we can see, these backpacks aren't turning into little tiny square blobs, which they should at this distance, because you can't even see them. They really could just be a single little box at this point. They stay the same as far as I can tell. So my point is, no matter how many of these objects you have, they do not reduce in quality as you get far away because they're not optimized, which means we are loading them at their full maximum high polygons at all distances of the park, and they have more polygons than necessary. Anyways, that's my rant about Thememaker Toolkit. And the point that I'm trying to make is, because it's not optimized, I highly advise against, unless it's in the case of a mini park like this. Here it's tolerable. We're getting about the same frame rate as we would with a mega park, but it's okay because it's not unplayable. If this was a mega park, it would be unplayable at that point. So it's okay. And it's actually quite interesting because we're going to get a lot more realistic looking queues and service areas because of it. And it does work here because it's a mini park. So, no harm is done, not all is lost. This should turn out just fine. But I was super confused when I loaded it up. I said, hey, this isn't right. This should be running flawlessly. But we get to see Thememaker Toolkit in its glory. So this is the Intamin Blitz coaster. It's Insomnia, and there's a look at all the results if you'd like to see them. And we're going to do all coasters in track view. So let's find that track view and get going. Wow, that was truly incredible. I think we'll go again, but this time at nighttime, because the creator did say that there were nighttime lighting. So let's just pop over to the next train here, and off we go. Beautiful. I'm actually a real big fan of this nighttime lighting. It's looking sensational. And I gotta say, I like this approach. We've seen so much variety in the contest so far, and just going with this simple, clean, not simple, but clean, modern realism. It's actually quite refreshing. While it's not the most jam-packed park full of rides, in fact, where are all the guests? Not a single guest either. I was gonna say, it seems a little dead. Actually, why don't we go ahead and let some of these guests in? All right, the guests should start rolling in. If it's connected, let's hope it's connected. Oh no, it's not connected. I'll do that. Oh, you know what? I can't do that. Oh, undo. So I tried placing a path, and oddly enough, these aren't paths. At least I don't think they are. It did not snap to anything. So the downside to this park is you can't even let guests in. It's so realistic that it designs its own queues. So these are not this is not real pathing. This is not proper pathing. The queues are not real queues. This is all just a show and tell park, really. You cannot let a single guest in. I'm assuming that these staircases, staircases are even fake. Wow. That explains. Oh, wow. That explains why. Oh. Interesting. So we get to be the only one in the park today. I guess that would be my one gripe / feedback or desire. If there were guests rolling around here, it might not look so open and barren and quiet. There could be some ambient speakers as well, just to hit that immersion factor. Hearing the guests chattering and having a few speakers with some ambient music, it would really hit this home, because it has incredible looking coasters, incredible TMTK, great fence work everywhere. It's looking really polished, custom supports. I mean, it's incredible. Just needs a little bit of that activity to really send it home. That's okay. That is okay indeed. I'd check out a flat ride, why not? Woohoo! Look at that. We're hanging. All right, awesome. Let's go ride some more coasters. Wait, wasn't there a bar named after me? I didn't see any, like, signage. Let's go hit up the spinning coaster real quick. Is there anything down here? A little Monte Leon. Yeah, save the best for last. That's why I want to hit this up first. That's the exit. We'll ride this twice. We will do a seat view, spin, experience how it spins, and then we'll do a chase at night, experience that nighttime lighting. Short and sweet. I love it though. Let's head back to daytime here and head over to our final attraction. Queues are really nice. There we go. Some ambient speakers for the coaster queue. All right, and here we go. This is our B&M invert. There's a look at the stats if you guys would like to see them. Track view as requested. Beautifully done. Great designs on these, and all the details. The TMTK really does help. I actually should go at the exit because I think there's a photo area. All these TMTK assets really helped, as you saw just the little booths, the cubbies, the servicing area on the side here. Really takes it to the next level. I thought what's this? Oh, this must be my bar. There we go. Look at this custom kitchen. It's great. Might be nice to see a little sign, the J bar. But it's all looking really nice. Very open. It's a bit of a less is more approach. More in terms of the details, the realism, the TMTK, all that stuff. Even done like even just the little environmental stuff. There's a lot of details in here. Custom supports. It's a little bit open, flat. There's not as many rides and attractions as some of the other parks, but I really like what you've done with it. It came together really nicely. The rides were incredible, and it created for some amazing shots. I had a fun time getting the B-roll. Lots of little details. The only thing I wish you could do is actually open it up to the guests. For the guests, I think we did require that you let in 500 guests into your park, and that's not even possible here. So in theory, I think it goes against the rules, but we'll let it slide because you put a lot of effort into this, and it's really nice. So there you guys go. What did you think? Leave your comments down below for DillyBob. And that is going to do it for me in today's episode of Park Spotlight. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. I know.